YouTube, hello. We're back today with more Pokemon Unbound. We beat the Dark type gym. We were in a volcano. We did all kinds. We've been like Pokemon adventuring for like a day in game, and so many things have already happened. So it's must be a crazy sort of life being a Pokemon trainer. YouTube, remember to do those things YouTube likes you to do. Remember, you can come hang out with us on Discord, and the next time I see you, we'll be playing Pokemon Unbound. Bye, guys. Hi, YouTube. We're back. Wow, that words. So we're looking for a Pokemon thief in the woods here. I also thought it might be a good opportunity for us to maybe grab some more team members. Just a reminder, our team is Araquanid, Fanpy, what is this one? It's it's Pig Knight. I knew that. Pig Knight. And sorry. My brain could not grab Pig Knight. Tepid, Pig Knight, Embor. And then this is Vanillish, Crobat, and Pupitar. So we have an ice type, so if we get an ice type in here, it's kind of, you know, whatever. We did catch one of these. I never used Tepig. I didn't love the design of Tepig, and then when I got a little older, I grew to appreciate it more. I remember at the time when the game, I think it was Black and White, first came out, though, I was just really like, this one is also fire and fighting? Why would they do that? Why would we do that again? We've done it 3 times in a row. Why do we need 3 fire and fighting types in a row? Then it became a meme. Why would I choose Tepig when there's Snivy and Oshawott? That's true. That's also true. Snivy is really cute, and Serperior is really cool. Oshawott is super cute, and Samurott exists. Embor looks more like Fire Dark or Fire Ground. There's actually, gosh, I'm gonna, there is a RomHack, I believe, that changed Embor to being Fire and Ground in it because they were, well, one, they were like, there's too many fire and fighting types. There's the guy who stole the Vulpix, or the Ninetales. Who are you? What are you doing back here? This is my quiet spot for training my precious Pokemon. I don't like it when other people come here uninvited. So you've come to take my Pokemon away from me. Is that it? I won't let you take her from me. This guy sure is talking like that's his Ninetales and not one that he stole from a lady. I love Samurott. It reminds me of Digimon. I love the Ikakumon we have at home. See, I feel like my issue is this is a Alolan Ninetales. Yep. I think Oshawott is super cute, and I think Dewott is really a cool way to build up Oshawott's. Like, it has sort of a similar silhouette to Oshawott, but it looks more, you know, it looks older, right? It's a really good sort of example of the, like, middle stage being a teenager, because it does have, like, those features like Oshawott has, but he looks, you know, mature and older. And then Samurott doesn't I think my issue with Samurott is it doesn't have the same, doesn't have a similar silhouette to Oshawott and Duat, so it looks weird to me. Because it goes from being like bipedal to being on, being a quadruped, and then it like flail. Why would you want that move? We're not playing those kinds of strats. Yeah, I just friggin' warbs. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Burglar jet. Oh, we found a. Jesus Christ, rare candy. Truth be told, this Ninetales doesn't really belong to me. I sort of borrowed it. Yeah, that's right, for training. It's just so lonely. I figured I'd do that lady a favor. But to head back when. What was that? Could it be? No, it couldn't be. Oh, it's nothing after all. Now, as I was saying. No, it's the monster that lives in the forest. The Crabominable Snowman. Run for your lives. And then he destroyed himself on a tree. Crabominable. I don't get the samurai part of Samurott, like I don't see it. Yeah, that's sort of my issue with Samurott. Is like it doesn't really do anything to super convey samurai other than like the plates and like my so back in the days before, you know, everything would get leaked right away, etc. and so forth. The thing that I thought Duat, because I believe at the time they would show you the like middle stages when the game launched, but not final stages for starters. And my thought of like what Duat would become, because I was like, oh, it's got kind of like it does have like a little bit of like a samurai vibe because of like the fur on its legs looks like, and I cannot think of the name of the garment, but it's like the pants. And if you this is silly. I thought it would become like an otter in like a more traditional looking like shell based samurai armor. It kind of the thing that's funny now is I sort of picture at the time, the thing that I pictured kind of looks like what King Gambit is, the thing that Bisharp evolves into. Like I sort of was picturing something like that, but it was a sea otter instead of a metal chess piece. That monster was terrifying. We must have woken up during our battle earlier. So I guess I'm done training this Ninetales now. It's time for me to return her to her owner. Yeah, you better. I love Crabominable. I named mine Drunkstein. It was a pain to evolve. Oh yeah, because you have to like carry it to the top of the. You have to do like holes with it, right? You have to carry it to the top of the mountain. Carry it up the mountain 7 times. Do what? Just make Hanson play in my head. Do what? Dap to dop, do what? I haven't thought about Hanson. Hanson. I haven't heard that name in so long. Oh, I can't break rocks yet. Pork chop. Pork chop sandwich. We gotta get pork. Oh, pork chop is hurt. Gotta deal with that. Gotta deal with that ASAP. Guess I could have left the other way. Yeah, if you can picture like King Gambit in your head, I was sort of picturing something with like a silhouette kind of like that, but it was a sea otter. It just like it also just like it loses sea otter. I think is the thing I also don't like about it is like it goes from being like that silhouette is a sea otter to like not that. I did like the dark type one in Legends Arceus a little bit more, but like it's still pretty like. Ever heard of Ayla? She's the one responsible for bringing Bill's PC to Boreas. Did we look at our last couple captures? I don't know if we did. Never hurts to refresh oneself anyway. Yeah, because we got Tayaki. I think Tayaki wasn't bad. It was okay. Not great. He is going to get better when he evolves, because that 8 attack is going to change. Not bad, but we have a rock type already. You're not great either. Snot's not bad. We could probably get some use out of that. Pine Sol's not bad. Really, if you were not ice and grass and super weak to one of the most common types in the series, I would use you, little mans. But we can't do that. We can't do that. Alright, so I think the Lost Boy is down around here somewhere. I think he's actually like... if I can remember. You'd think I'd played through this game before I would remember where stuff is. I don't. I don't remember where anything is. I feel like Snover's cry. Man. I like Snover. Bro just says ooh. Ooh, I'm a tree. Ooh. Oh, maybe the kid might be in there. I might need Rock Smash. Oh wait, no, is that him? Yeah. Come here, child. Do I not have a cutting poke? It's fine. It's just a short walk back. No, it's not. I can't believe... Cut is such a common move. Wait, Fanpy can't learn cut? Are we sure that Fanpy can't learn cut? Maybe Don Fan knows cut. Alright, well we know where the kid is at least. This is just, I'm going too far. It's a coniferous tree. I had one. I had someone who cut. I don't know where he went. That's probably my bad for not having like a traditional bird or like, I don't have like a rat on my team. Was Bidoof the only one that could learn HMs? Oh no, other ones. I mean, all Pokemon learn HMs. Bidoof needs to live wild and free. I'm not gonna mess with Bidoof. Bidoof gets to live a happy, full life. Really need you to get some. Coniferous or the pine-like trees. Oh, yeah. Slow down. Ow! Ow! Oh my god, stop hitting me. Hey, stop that. You quit that right now. Hey! Hey, no! No, no! Oh! Oh, not the hail. Oh! Oh, my little man. End the fight. End the fight, little man. End the fight. Oh, woo! Woo! Stop. I gotta switch. I gotta switch. That should be that. We gotta get back to town. It's very important we get back to town. I don't know if we read this one or not, but... I cannot believe he doesn't know cut. How he not know cut? That's right, you do like the ice puzzles. I remember you saying that. I guess, you know, like, my thinking is, like, I feel like most of the Pokemon I have on my team could probably sufficiently cut down one of those trees in some fashion. Like, I have a fire type. We could do a controlled burn of the tree. I could shatter the tree. I have a bug. I have a bug with cutting mouth parts. Pork chop can't karate chop a tree down? I added Fanpy because I was like, I like Fanpy, and I'm pretty sure it knows cut, or it can learn cut. So I don't know what I was thinking then. That's alright, we need to heal, and then we can go back and grab the kid, and then we can double track back, and then we can do that. Fanpy, I would like you to be on the team, but right now, kind of a no, dude. What is your deal? Are you good? You were okay. You weren't great. You have a flying type though. I really my brain cannot fathom that know when I'm like flabbergasted that none of these guys can learn cut on the team right now. All right, fighting, fire, ice, bug, water, flying, poison, rock, and ground. Psychic's not gonna help. You'll learn cut, right? So then you're gonna become, well, I'm gonna lose that. What if I did, man, oh my god, click the buttons, please. All right, what if I did this? Crobat, I love you. We're gonna put you right here. I really need to start moving these guys over here, because this is supposed to be for, like, possible team members. There's just too many dudes in here now. I'll do that later. I mean, you'll learn it. I think you'll learn it. Maybe you'll learn it. Maybe you'll learn it. Okay, out of those ones, there are absolutely people that can cut now. There's no way that the Nito line doesn't learn cut. Doduo definitely can learn cut. There's no freaking way. Watch me get proved immediately wrong, though. Watch me be made a fool of. Hi, Minior. Oh, wow, she has, like, music. Jessica! This might not be a good match. I stand corrected. That was fine. Porkchop did the job. Good boy. Good boy, Porkchop. Take care of business. Good boy. I would like to use you for this, but I'm probably just going to have to keep using you. Freaking Hariyama. Ooh. Out damaging me. Went for that. I guess I was boosting my move with that. We should be okay. Yeah, alright. Woo! Good job, Porkchop. Get your experience now, buddy, because you're gonna have to be benched for like a whole ass gym here. I swear, if one of these guys doesn't cut, or doesn't have cut, or like the ability to use cut, rather, we're just gonna leave this kid out here in the wilderness. I think at this point we have to let nature take its course with this kid, and you know, things have to be handled a certain way. Did I went down the wrong fucking slope, didn't I? Hell yeah, did it. Don't eat me. You're not a Pokemon. I thought a Pokemon was gonna get me. I want to go home. I ran away from my mean sister, but I miss her now. Please take me back to Blizzard City. I will follow you there. Come on, Willie. Alright, I need to help myself with leveling my dudes up. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Right, we had to hop down right again. Good. Alright, Willie, let's go. Well, we're running, Willie. We're not doing that. My bird was not gonna do well against that team. Another deerling. The winter deerling. I always felt like this Pikachu back sprite made it look like a hand puppet. Fuck. Okay. It's okay. I definitely have revives. I want to make sure that you get experience points. The Spice Girls Pikachu? Huh? I just think he looks like a hand puppet. Is there a hand puppet Pikachu in Spice? And I don't get the reference. Katie's not here. We can't talk about Spice World of this. It's doing the pose from the stop right now choreo. Oh, so yeah, if you say so. Right now it's doing the choreo from the fuck, I died. Does he not have any other Pokemon? Willie, you better be able to heal my fucking Pokemon. Good job, Ice Cream Cone. My brain is back in time right now. Everything is bringing back ancient memories. Spice World is a terrible movie. You know, that's the thing, is like, Katie has been trying to get me to watch that movie for about as long as we've known each other. And I've never agreed to watching it because I don't think I'm gonna benefit from it in any way. Of all the banned movies, it's the least good. I'm sure it has, you know, special emotions. emotional significance to a lot of people, but as someone who is like, I don't have room in my brain for it. It's like one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I have room in my brain for this. I guess we'll heal. Oh, there's that guy we can fight. Get a little experience. You have to witness it at least once. It's so bizarre. I've heard a lot of things from Katie. Like, I know Alan Cumming is in it, and I know that it's sort of like Hard Day's Night. Your brain won't help you. That's ominous. See you again. The burglar stole my baby, came back and returned her to me. I can now perform again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll go grab an egg. Or I'll go make room for the egg. I don't... Oh, no, I don't want to fight. Oh, no. No! I don't want to fight Candace. I don't want to fight Candace right now. Thank you, though. I will come back. We'll fight Candace at some point. Honestly, we'll probably fight Candace. I want to fight this dude, and then we'll probably fight Candace. Someone who went to film school, it's a thing you've got to see. Oh, yeah. I'm intrigued by it, based on things that, like, Katie has told me about it. But, like, man, you need a, diver, you need Aquajet or something, my man. But, like, as intrigued as I am by the, like, Spice World conceptually, I do not think it's going to be the sort of thing that I really enjoy. I'll watch it, because my wife would like me to watch it. But it'll be the sort of thing where the movie ends and I go, okay. And that's, like, and that's the end of it. Like, I'll go, all right. And, like, that'll be it. Okay, what if I tell you it's like max revelation? Is it? Is it? Am I gonna go, oh, and then like immediately, you know, am I gonna carve something out of wood? Like Saejima? That's so funny that's how... Do you think they were like, oh... we're gonna use the revelation system from 3. Oh, that's cool. How's Saejima gonna do it? And they all just kind of looked at each other for a long time. Like, oh, right, Saejima. Parts of it absolutely would. Oh, isn't there like something back here? Yeah. Like a layer or something down here? Is it something that maybe I grabbed already? Probably. Where does this kid live? What do you want? Oh, I don't have a grass type. Sorry, I lied to you. Parts of it kind of absolutely would fit it. Oh, are you saying like, it's like, it won't literally give me a revelation, but These 3 scenes that I could also see as a silly scene in a Yakuza game. So you're saying if we took the original Yakuza movie and then we added scenes from Spice World into it, are you saying that would be like an authentic, more authentic Yakuza experience? Return. Sick. Yes! Mission complete. We've got to drop one of our mons off to get this egg. Yes, actually, that's funny. Just like crudely edit like the actor who plays Kiryu over like whatever Spice Girl is in the scene at that moment. At some point I'm gonna have to watch the Like a Dragon TV show and like get a beat on it for myself. I don't know, like, I don't know if I want to do that to myself necessarily, but at some point I have to, just so I can like have a point of reference. There were a couple things I heard about it that I thought were good ideas. The one thing I heard was they give Yumi more to do than just be like there and then gone and then there again. I've heard nobody talk about it. The algorithm's not recommended any reviews. Yeah, the reviews were not good for it. There's a lot of like the big complaint is that it's not like the games, which, you know, it's not like the games. And the other thing that I heard about it a lot was that it felt like the writing team / like whoever was, you know, putting it together didn't really like want to make, like, it felt like they were trying to make a different show. Like the big thing I've heard primarily is that there's just a lot of like weird choices. Like they make Kiryu a Coliseum, like a pit fighter in it, and Kiryu wants to be the best pit fighter in Kamurocho is essentially his like motivation. I'm trying to hatch this egg, by the way. So like that's part of it, is like, so Kiryu is not like, I joined the Yakuza because of Kazuma, because of my complex relationship with Kazuma. Now it's like, yeah, why would he want that? Yeah. That doesn't sound like our Kiryu. I want to hatch this egg, but I'm also feeling like I don't think Pupitar's going to be enough to do this whole gym himself. But I also don't want to just run in circles for the whole stream, so let's try the gym. You can't do the later games because they, yeah. Well, they also have like one of the but like they give Yumi more to do, and I think you actually see Nishiki's sister in it rather than him just being like, my sister that I definitely have. That's right. Everything in this gym gets tailwinded. Hi, Stevie. Hi, buddy. I know. Where's my mama? But like, ooh, stomping tantrum. If it's serious, Majima is just a straight place, dude. The other thing that I've heard is that the Majima stuff is bad in it. Like, they were like, they didn't understand Majima's character, and like, Majima on the show is bad. Is the other thing I heard. I mean, they're not gonna do. Are you kidding me? They wouldn't even put the karaoke in the show. Why would they put the funny hostess thing with Majima on the show? If they're too afraid to even have karaoke. Really, the biggest slap in the face to me is there's no moment on the show where they do karaoke, but they shot a Baka Mitai video with the actor who plays Kiryu and uploaded it to the YouTube channel. So they shot it. They don't understand peak perfection. I guess not. Man, Rock Slide is such a good move. You know, everybody's like, oh, you need Stone Edge or whatever. Nah. Rock Slide. Rock Slide. Hi, Stevie. Sounds like they didn't like the Yakuza games. I mean, the thing is, the thing about making something for everyone is that you sometimes have to forego. Hi, buddy. Do you want to sit up here? It's unusual for a Stevie grouping. But you have to make it for, you know, everybody. And there are definitely people who would be like, why is this tough gangster singing sad karaoke songs? Or like, why is this big tough guy doing this or doing that? I thought Yakuza were supposed to be like the mob. Mob guys don't do this. They let the actors actually play the games and study the characters. Could have been amazingly fun and emotionally devastating. Yeah. Could have been excellent or legendarily bad. Now it's just forgettable. Yeah. I mean, but like I said, there are things that, like, I know that are in it that probably are things that we should have had in Yakuza anyway. Like Yumi. You know, we all joke about how, like, Yumi's the love of Kiryu's life. They told us that. Remember when they said that? Am I already here? No. They could have had the karaoke. Yeah, that would have been cool. Honestly, the other thing is they did Yakuza 1. And I think they could have benefited from doing Yakuza 0 first. Or like adapting Yakuza 0. And because they were like, you know, the reviews talk about how, like, it looks like they're trying to, you know, establish Kiryu's relationship with Nishiki and set this thing up and set this thing up. And, like, you know how you could have done that? You know how you could have done that? You could have done Yakuza 0 first. But I'm also pretty sure that they weren't interested in doing like a period piece. Because if I remember correctly, they say that like rather than it taking place in like the early 2000s, they like it takes place now, like it's modern. But you probably could have adapted Yakuza 0. That would have set up all of the things that you were trying to set up. And like the story to Yakuza 0 is really good. Some might say it's one of the best in the whole series. Yeah, he and the police lady ate each other's faces. I mean, Sayama, cute. Sayama is a cute lady. Sayama, cute. Sometimes, you know what? You're feeling emotionally vulnerable next to a cute person. Who isn't saying it? Oh, I mean, there are a couple people that like, from what I can read, like on Reddit and things like that, people go back and forth between like Zero being the best, or like the Judgment games being the best, or just gonna save here, or like a Dragon 7 being the best. As we've not played through those other ones yet, we don't really have a frame of reference. But, like, it does make me excited to get to, like, those other games. If people are like, if you thought Yakuza 0 was good, wait till you play Judgment and Lost Judgment. I know Katie's excited about, when we get to Judgment, because it's like the character you play in that is Yagami, and he's a private investigator, and like you're like hunting a serial murderer. Found myself the gym leader of Blizzard City, riding the winds of fortune. Do you believe in luck? I don't, but I do believe in opportunity. Seizing and riding the winds is how I got this far off the ground, and I'm telling you, at this height, the battles you'll get to see are something else. Enough chip chat. It's time to take off. Zero establishes a lot of Majima story, doesn't it? Yes. Really, it's 0 and 4 and 5, I believe, are like the big Majima story. Like, you get a lot of Majima backstory in those. Oh, I should have maybe ethered myself, I guess. Well, actually, don't say ether yourself. That sounds like I'm going to do something else. I need to give myself an ether so I can have more rock slides. Alice is cute. Yeah, Alice is cute too. I agree. Blisker. That's an issue. Kind of maybe I should have went and grabbed ice cream cone. Not like it wouldn't be a big deal to like backtrack. Ow. Oh shit, alright. Can I survive? Oh. What is that down there? Suck it, Blisker. Oh yeah, pork chop. Minior, yes. It's Pigum's time. But yeah, a lot of people think Judgment, Lost Judgment are really good. A lot of people think Like a Dragon, like Yakuza 7 with Ichiban is really good. I think Judgment's gonna be really fun when we get there. This is gonna hurt me a lot, isn't it? Ow. Oh, it didn't. Now, we do have to be concerned about them getting the Omni boost. Now, if I can survive this next hit, we win. I mean, we'll probably win anyway. We have other Pokemon, but... Oh, he avoided the attack. Okay. So what has he been using? A rock-type move? I guess I'll bring him Brad. I loved Minior. I couldn't be bothered to catch all the colors. Oh, that's bad. No rock slides. No rock slides? Mod check, rock slide. There we go. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I feel like Minior should have evolved into Soul Rock or Lunatone. But it's cute. Its gimmick is still cute. I suppose that's just how it is. Never mind. Congrats on your victory. Truly. Here, the Wings badge is yours. That badge, you can break apart rocks with Rock Smash. Okay, cool. Level 36. Aerial Ace. That's a sick move. Alright, usually you don't feel like trying to walk into the Wind's battle. Let me hold you up and at him. Thought I was gonna freeze there for a second. I was like, don't! This gym's kind of cool. Like with the fans taking you into different parts of the tower. That's pretty sick. Arch, I had to show you something. Please come with me to the KBT Expressway. For some reason, the entrance to the KBT Expressway is frozen over. As a gym leader of the city, it's my job to take care of it. Watch now as I use the move Rock Smash to break the ice. That doesn't look like you're using... I mean, I guess... Chad, I guess it is smashing the rock. That's what it looks like. Anyway. Gliscor, use Rock Smash. What did he break it with? What did he break it with? Just face the cracked rock with a Pokemon that can learn Rock Smash. And you'll be able to break it by pressing A. If you have quick HMs, the rock will go instantly. You won't even ask if you want to break it first. I hope you understand the basics of using Rock Smash now. We have to get back to the gym, so I'll see you again another time. Gliscor, yeah. Gliscor slammed his Wing Wong in the ice block. Alright, let's heal. Good job, gang. Another first attempt with a gym. Love that for us. That's pretty sick. Did I do everything? Talk to the lady. Got the egg. We're hatching egg right now. Oh, the fucking Expressway theme is so good. That X-Men sting. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, of course. Ew. You son of a bitch. See you later. Enjoy your nap. Yeah, this all the original compositions in this game, like, this is one of the things about this game in particular that I think is really great is they have original music. It's crazy. People are so creative, and I mean that, like, legitimately. Everybody's so creative, and it's so cool. Went in a circle. So I need to go south, right? Yeah. Alright, this is where the dudes jump. There's so many things happened. We beat the gym, and then we got jumped. We got teleported to, like, a different tunnel, and then we got... Now we can break rocks. This is nose pass again, I bet, right? Oh, Geodude. Pokemon I like even less than nose pass. Telltown, Fall Shore City. Isn't this something? Down at Nose Pass. Look, kids, I know all the kids love Nose Pass. I shouldn't say things like that because, like, the nature of Pokemon is that every Pokemon is somebody's favorite. Oh, fuck. Staraptor! Use Aerial Ace. Raptor! Tell me how to get past the barrier on Route 9. No time to deal with you, Shadows. Why should I? You think a simple surprise attack on me is enough to remove it, and you're sorely mistaken. Your silly attempts to play hero are tiring. Alakazam, get rid of him. Shit! Oh my god, he's... Oh. Good work. Return, Alakazam. Now that that's been taken care of, better get back to Route 9. I just watched that happen. Oh shit, that sucks. Sorry, dude. God, Shadow Admin really ticks me off. Oh, there has to be some way on a Route 9. Arch, I hope you didn't, you know, see that. Well, I was just caught off guard. Never mind. Look, I need to ask you a favor. I know my grandpa asked you to head to Thundercap Mountain, but before you do, would you mind lending me a hand first? See, the Shadows put up some sort of invisible barrier around the route I was trying to fly to. I need help either taking it down or finding another way onto Route 9. Think you can spare a moment to do that? Thanks, Arch. I really appreciate it. I'm going to try and find some way onto Route 9 from Telltown. You should probably try something similar. Oh, you'll need to take Route 10 over to Telltown, so this could help you get there quickly. Thanks. Let's go, Staraptor. Jax is a wiener. Can I get... Oh, I have to serve. What are you peeping at? Cats are fussing. Stevie's fussing at me. Not time to eat. Hello. The gym leader Mel lives here when he's not on gym duty or staring at brightly colored trees. I just take care of the place while he's gone. Oh, we never fought Candace. We can fly back. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Mel used to date Tessie, the old Fall Shore City gym leader. They broke up when she moved away to Polder Town in East Boreas. But she left him her gym as a parting gift. I think that's the real reason he didn't renovate the gym after she left. It's one thing he has left from her. Alright, yeah, he surrounded himself with many different women. I bet he feels lonely. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Hell yeah. I like using Araquanid. I have to, like, look up Inverse Battle House. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. We do want to do this, though. Welcome to Mission Headquarters. This is your first time here, isn't it? Tell me, do you know about missions? Who doesn't? I'm assuming you complete 5 missions. I love all things wings. Show me some beautiful wings with the course of 4 different days. You wing it? Okay. See the beautiful wings of Staraptor. Right. Well, good citizen. As bad as being probably strong enough to be willing to lend a hand to the local police force. Okay. Crime problem mostly is the gangs that were confined together to Antis City. gang these down with most territories of the so-called Terra Granville vacated their old base. Some of the gangs have been congregating and causing problems at various locations. Alright, yeah, I can do that, sure. I can fight a biker gang, that's fine. They broke up because she moved, can't you fly? I mean, maybe he doesn't have any flying Pokemon. Oh heavens, my daughter, I can't, oh no! I know this one! No, I'm not doing this. No, no, no. No, no, no nightmare fuel for me, please. No, thank you. This is a scary mission. I don't want to do it. It's scary. It freaks me out. I'll tell you guys what it is if you want to know, but I don't want to do that when it freaks me out. I know I'm like a big baby for like not like it genuinely unsettles me. That particular mission like truly and genuinely unsettles me. What is it? So that lady, she's like, I want you to help me find my daughter. I don't know where she is. And then you go down to the beach here. I don't know if the kid is here if you don't take the mission or not, but like, is this the kid? My mommy left me out here all alone. I don't think she cares about me anymore. Right, so this is the girl, right? So if you take the mission and talk to this girl, she starts getting blown away by the wind, and you have to find her in different parts of the town. Which, like, okay, right? That's silly. But it checks out, right? Like, that seems like the kind of thing that they would have you do in this kind of game. It's like, oh, walk around the city looking for this girl. But it's weird, she keeps getting blown away by the wind, right? So you chase her around essentially to wherever she ends up, and I think you end up back on the beach, and then she's like, oh my god, this wind is crazy, and then her mom shows up and she's like, oh, okay, that's my mom, thanks for helping me, sir. I would like to hatch the egg, but I need to. Okay. She's like, oh, thank you for helping me, sir. My mom's here now. Everything's okay. And the mom just sort of stands there and looks at her and doesn't move. She just sort of stands. And like, it shows you walking away, and the little girl's like, Mommy, I'm so glad you found me. Mommy? Question mark. And then the mom lunges at her and turns into a Ditto. And then the little girl turns into a Ditto. And the screen just sort of sits on them for a minute. And it, like, genuinely unnerves me. Like, unnerves me. It's just, it's weird. And it's creepy. It's definitely not something like they would actually do in a Pokemon game at all. But, yeah, it's weird and creepy. And I think you just get Eviolite from it, and like we're not trying to, yeah, we're not trying to do that right now. Yes, they're talking Dittos. Identity theft Ditto. Yeah, but then it's like, what? The girl seemed confused. Like, that's what bothers me, is the girl seems like confused about it. And it reminds me of, and this is such like a silly, dumb thing, it reminds me of, there's an episode of the Batman animated series where Robin befriends like a little girl, and like they're hanging out, and like he like saves her from muggers or something. And you find out later in the episode, this is also like a 20-year-old cartoon, so I'm not spoiling anything. You find out that the girl is actually like a piece of Clayface that had fallen off of Clayface and like had sort of created an identity for itself. And like at the end of the like, you know, like that, and that's sort of like the A plot of the episode is Batman's like, I don't know where Clayface is. And Robin's like, oh, sick, dude. You deal with that. I'm gonna go hang out with my new friend. And then like the little girl, like Clayface like reabsorbs the girl, and it's like awful. It's really like genuinely jarring and uncomfortable because she's like screaming for help as he like literally absorbs her into his body. But like it makes me think of that, and it makes me uncomfortable. Can I have your egg, please? Do I have anything with flame body so I can hatch this dumb egg? I think this is just Togepi also. Thank you, kindly old woman. I wonder if he absorbed the personality too. They kind of imply, I mean, he's mean about it. Like, Robin's like, no, I can't remember the girl's name. My brain was like Bethany. I don't think her name was Bethany. But like, Robin's like, no, my friend. And Clayface is like, what friend? Ha ha ha. Like, but it's yeah, that's that mission. It makes me think of that very disturbing and sad episode of Batman. And also it's weird. It's a weird moment. And you might be like, but Arch, wouldn't it be better to make content? And I'm like, no, because like, it's not good content if it makes me feel gross. That whole side plot makes me feel gross. I know it makes me like a bitch, but like, I'd rather not do something that makes me feel gross. We caught Spoink, by the way. It's a good name for Spoink. This probably should have been. This probably should have been Tepig's nickname. That's okay. Oh, Togedemaru. He's round. Look at this round man. Togedemaru, I know Togedemaru is really good in like Radical Red. I don't remember if like they made any changes to him in this, or if like he's good in the base games. I imagine he is. Meditite, a Pokemon I don't like. Low key was unhappy that it got a Mega form in during when we were doing Megas. So we gotta hatch a bunch of eggs. What's the mission log say right now? We gotta go to Route 10 to Telltown. I wanna try and catch a couple things. We're egged out crazy style right now. It's just eggs. It's eggs all the way down. Swablu. Now that becomes dragon flying. I'm not opposed to using Swablu / Altaria. I always thought Altaria was really cool. I do feel like Altaria is one of those mons where I'm like, I look at Swablu and I feel like there should be maybe something in the middle between Swablu and Altaria. I do like that Swablu has idiot hair. Isn't that what it's called? Like, it's like a trope in like manga and an anime, like giving a character like little swoops on top of their head like that. It's like idiot hair. Aren't these the only eggs? Aren't do people eat omelets here? So that's a good question. From what I recall, I know people eat Chansey eggs, like the eggs that Chansey carry around. I feel like that's pretty well established in the Pokemon canon. I imagine people do eat Pokemon eggs. It would be hard for me to like, based on what I know of, you know, reality. Hey, Pokemon eggs. Based on everything I know about human beings, people are definitely eating Pokemon eggs. In universe, they're definitely doing it. Or the soft-boiled eggs, just eggs that didn't become peony. That's a good question. I mean, I'd like to think that Chansey canonically eats its own eggs, yeah. Maybe they're just, you know, maybe they're unfertilized. Unfertilized, eggs. Or maybe it's like a man, okay, so we shouldn't be thinking too deep about Pokemon like biology, because like there's stuff that just doesn't make sense in these games, and we have to be mindful of that. But oh man, nightmares. All right, let's look at this. All right. Spoink. Modest isn't bad. All right, we could make something with that if we wanted to use a psychic type. Bulky. He bulky. That's, man, just the middest of mid. Could we do physical execute? Maybe? Yeah, that seems stupid. It's already, oh, it's slow as fuck. So out of the three here, Baconator appears to be the one who can be on the team. These guys are pretty mid. They're going with the mids. I gotta sort. Maybe tomorrow I'll sort through the boxes. All right, we gotta hatch these eggs. Before we go to the next route, I want to try and hatch eggs. So I think what I'll do, chat, just real quick. Let me just do that, and then let's try and hatch some eggs here. Will that mean that all Pokemon lay massive eggs randomly? Because the first issue with the eggs is they're all the same giant size. Like I said, I don't know. There's a lot of shit about Pokemon that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Trying to comprehend. It's very like, it's sort of Lovecraftian in a way, because like there's no way, right? If you think about some of the stuff that people talk about in these games that like Pokemon are capable of doing. I think I saw where like it was like a YouTube video where it's like scientists react to Pokedex entries or something like that. And essentially like there's a handful of Pokedex entries where the scientists were like, okay, that would destroy the planet. There would be no more humans left if there was a creature that could do that. Gulpin these nuts. I'll catch Gulpin. We might not keep Short King. But it was something where, oh my god. There was a Pokemon that like its body temperature was super high. I think maybe it was Macargo. It was one of the myriad of fire type Pokemon where they were like the where they were like its body burns at a constant tension, or a constant temperature of however many degrees, and like the scientist was like, um okay, so if that was real, if that was a real animal that did that, right? He was like, if there was a real animal that did that, and there was a population of those animals whose body temperature was that high, it would like destroy habitats, because like that's too hot even for. Because I think like the interviewer guy was like, oh, they live in like volcanoes. And the guy was like, that's still too hot. That's still too hot for volcanoes. Even like he was like, um, but yeah, like if we think too deep, if we think too deeply of the lore doesn't make sense. It stops making sense. And not that it's not fun though. To think about, oh, I could fish here too. I just want these damn eggs to hatch. Hatch eggies. I've got 15 cells. Come on, eggs. Come on, eggs. Imagine doing this not in like fast motion. Can't really view it through the logic of our world. They're assuming their world is the same as Earth. I mean, it'd have to be, right? It'd have to be at least a little similar. Ooh, we got a little boy. Little fancy boy. I spelled it wrong. Where's the backspace? Sick. Hatch the other egg now. It's based off our locations, it's not necessarily the same. Well, I mean, because they're humans. So unless like the conversation is that humans in Pokemon Land can withstand like insane temperatures slash pressure slash I mean, I guess that's not a stretch, right? Like, I guess if it's a universe where Pokemon exist, there's a good chance that humans are Pokemon then, right? Like, wouldn't that be the implication then? Like, if the common ancestor for life is, well, that's not necessarily true, because there's a lot of Dex entries claiming that Pokemon are aliens. They're like space aliens that like came to Earth and like colonized, sort of. So like, how's Astarion doing? That's not bad. Fast. Special attack is S. Astarion. This is Togepi, right? Yeah, it's Togepi. All right, and how are you? No. How are you? Modest. Modest is a great nature. Stats are not. Well, special defense is nice and high. That's Serene Grace. So either they're Flying and Fairy or Ice and Fairy. Both these guys are good. I feel like if I did that. All right. I think I'm going to use Vulpix. So I'm going to put the Togepi in the box and then grab. He was just born. Be nice to him. No. I don't have to be nice to anybody. It's like I tell my mom all the time. They have not earned nice. If they haven't earned nice, they don't get nice. That's how it works. Like, I always start at a base level of niceness with people. But eventually, you know, it starts being a little transactional. All right. This baby's stats suck. That's what my parents said about me when I was born. All right. Short King. So let's be poison and ground, rock, dark, bug, water, ice, fairy, flying, and then firefighting. I like Doduo. I don't know if Doduo is the move, though. I feel like out of my flying type Pokemon, right, he was like the best. Right? Let me put them all together. I think Tallow wasn't bad either. I always want to say tallow, like tallow fat, like cooking fat. Togepi didn't do anything wrong yet. It was born. It was born to a cruel, uncaring world. That's what he did. All right. I know definitively you were not very good. Neither were you. Right. Right. Well, CDD, CAC, EEDs. Okay. B. That's not bad either. I think I gotta take Swallow. There we go. All right. And let me fix the game real quick here. Because we were running it on high speed to hatch eggs. All right, so we got to go this way. We got into this town, and we didn't accomplish anything, so we got to go here. What's up, gang? Oh, some kid? Man, who just walks up to a big gang of people without protection, huh? Let's rough him up and snatch his cash. That's right, there's no one to blame but yourself, punk. Did your mommy ever tell you not to follow strangers anywhere? We're about to show you why, the hard way. So come on then, let me hear you squeal, you brat. Beg for mercy from the Terra Grand Bull. Hold it right there. I'm arresting you in the name of Fall Shore City Police. Oh, it's the cops. Scatter! Walk it back here, cowardly wusses. You outnumber these jokers easily. Oh, just you wait. You'll be sorry you ever got in our way. Darn, they got away. Still, all this water means there aren't too many places to escape from us. Can't have gone far. Let's split up and look for them. Alright, you do that. I'll look for more boogers to snatch up into my cube. Alright, who's over here? After I did all those team changes. Fuck. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Short King destroyed him. There you go, buddy. Level up. Level up, little mans. Go ahead and level up. Ooh, you learned Disable. Good job. It's an O, not an A. I spelled his name wrong. I'm a fake fan. Fake Baldur's Gate fan over here. Can I just change it from in here? No, I think I have to go to find the nickname guy. That's alright. That's right. I really didn't use him much on my run of the game, to be honest. My team, when I was playing Baldur's Gate, when I was playing like off stream and was playing it, my team was, I was a warlock, a very charismatic warlock, and my party was all the other women. And I just was like, I was playing, I was role playing having a harem. It's me and Karlak, Shadowheart, Lae'zel. Lae'zel was who I was romancing also in that save. Because I was really ready to like be into Karlak. And on subsequent playthroughs I have been with Karlak. But the first time I was very struck by Lae'zel the first time I played Baldur's Gate 3. Like I was playing through it and like Katie noticed this. She's like, you have your whole team is women. I was like, yeah, isn't that cool? The game doesn't make me bring boys. She's like, yeah, but like your whole team. Right, I gotta swap mid arena here. So like, what's a good order? Oh, there's a gang member right there. Dead. Look at all these custom sprites. We're just gonna immediately swap. Hi, Katie. My love. I was just talking about you. I was talking about that time that you noticed that my whole party in Baldur's Gate, it was like me and a bunch of women. And you're like, do you care to explain? Do you care to explain you and your harem here? Is that the... Katie got a new tattoo today. It's very cute. Oh, Astarion wants to learn Spite. I think Astarion can learn Spite. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and a new piercing. I know I'm jealous. Now I'm like, oh, now I need a tattoo. I'll be honest, I kind of want to get like a Yakuza tattoo. Not like a bold underline Yakuza like a tattoo like for the series. I'd have to like find a way to do that in such a way that I'm not like being weird or offensive. Yeah, I absolutely do. I've been talking about wanting to get a tattoo for months. I kind of just want to get like a little one. Oh, my bird. This might still hurt me a lot. Yep. Wait. Diver, my man, I really love you as a Pokemon. I need you to learn any other water type move besides Bubble. Please and thank you. I mean, that time it was good, but like, you know, like that's not always going to be the case. I feel like such a doofus for spelling the name wrong. Aaron. Aaron. I'm gonna watch some movies now. Oh. Did you guys end up going to Falcon and Winter Soldier? Or are you watching movies at the house? You probably left already. Okay. I love you. Okay. Well, have fun. Your cats miss you. They're excited to see you when you get home. Ooh, excellent. Nice. Happy you stopped by. I was just a little bit earlier before I got on stream. I was like talking to my mom. I was like, I miss my wife. Where's my wife? Okay, so it's a damp rock, right? But it's raining right now? Wouldn't that just make any rock a damp rock? Like, I know damp rock is an item, but technically every rock in the area right now would be a damp rock, right? Just, you know, just a thought. Not a good thought, but a thought. Belly drum slash, or was it belly drum extreme speed? Ow, 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 ow. It's a special damp rock. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It's never dry. Slaps top of rock. This here rock. This here rock can fit so much moisture in it. Good job, pork chop. Beat up that mean rodent for dad. Good job. Do need to revive my bird though. Because I need him to, or rather to level up. Gotta catch up with the rest of the group. Every time I see the shadows with those glasses on, I'm always like, they look like such nerds. Like, what are who are these dorks? What are they doing here? Oh, he has spark. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even like grubbing. I don't even like this line. I mean, I'll catch it, but... Delta, playing RomHack difficulty hacks has made me hate Vikavolt. So much. So one of my favorite ROM hacks is Pokemon Inclement Emerald, and it's pretty good. But the Inclement Emerald, the creator of it decided that because of how Vikavolt evolves and Vikavolt's base stats, that Vikavolt should be a pseudo-legendary. So they've boosted all of Vikavolt's stats, except its speed, I think. I think its speed is still pretty consistent. But all of its other stats are boosted to be around pseudo-legendary levels, which is fine. And it's definitely something that you can work around, and it's not a big deal. However, because this is a difficulty hack, that also means that the CPU is a demon. It plays this game like a demon would play this game. So Vikavolt is a... the Vikavolt fight I always think about, but it's also 3 stages, like a pseudo-legendary would be. So what happens, and this happens in Radical Red, and I think it happens in Inclement Emerald, Vikavolt is used by rivals, like rival characters, and they'll fight you in the rain. So Vikavolt is an electric type, electric and bug. It has levitate, so it can't get hit with ground type moves. Right, because they can't make it electric bug flying. So it has levitate. So it's already down 1 weakness. And then, so you'd be like, I'll just use fire type attacks on it. Well, it's raining where the fight is. It's scripted rain. It's always going to be raining in that spot. So that's a problem. And then the Vikavolt will usually have a berry that counters rock type moves, because that's another thing that hurts bugs. So what'll happen is you have to deal with the rain, the natural immunities, the sort of pseudo immunity from the anti-rock type berry. It's just really like fighting Vikavolt is exhausting in all of those difficulty hacks. So now when I see it, I go red. I go red, like my vision goes red, and I forget things. It does evolve like Grumbominable, though. Can I do better than this? 60. 65. I don't really need fighting type moves, so I'm not worried about you getting countered by something. I guess ice, but we can put better fighting type moves into it. Double kick. So yeah, like this stat boosted, unkillable Vikavolt. I do like bug Pokemon. I think that bug Pokemon are like where the game comes from, and we should be, you know, we should embrace bug type Pokemon. That thing is, should be a crime. It should be a crime to do that to people who want to play your game. Ooh, so Chad, I woke up at 5:30 this morning. Did I tell you that? That I was up at 5:30? So Stevie is really particular about making sure she gets breakfast in the morning. And she will, like, smack me. Like, she'll, like, smack me or... Well, she'll smack Katie around a little bit. Not as much as me. Like, Stevie has no love in her heart for her dad. So, like, I had to, like, you know, get up. And I was... So the way that Arch's brain works is if I go to bed thinking about something that I have to do in the morning, my body goes, okay, and it will wake me up. It's not always, it doesn't always wake me up like at the right time though. So like on Thursday night when I went to bed knowing that I can't sleep in because the cats will, you know, come after me. Ooh, Spitz, good job. And harass me if I don't get up. So I went to bed with that thought in my head. And I woke myself up really early on Friday, too. Not as early. Today I woke up too early. But yeah, I woke up at 5:30 this morning. I feel like a dummy. So I'm a little sleepy. I'm a little bit sleepy. I have too much to do tonight, though. Actually, I do have like a lot of things I need to take care of this evening. I have to put a bunch of laundry away after I stream. So Rhino, I might play Rivals with them. I regularly wake up at 5:30, but I don't need to on weekends, so I sleep in until whenever. I don't generally like wake up early. Like as a rule, I did that already. Because like when I worked at when I was working at the coffee shop, I would open. So I'd have to get up, like I would get up at 3 so I could be ready to, like, could leave the house by 4 so I could get there by 5, and we opened at like 5:30. So like that was what my schedule was for a really, really, really long time. And I told myself I would never do that again. I would never get up that early again for any reason. So like I don't do that normally. I'm usually what'll happen is especially like on the weekends, I will go to bed late because I usually stay up late on Fridays when I'm like editing clips and stuff like that. And I will usually sleep until, like, if I'm really sleepy and tired and being lazy, I can sleep until like, 11. I've slept until 11 like a teenager relatively recently. But normally I wake myself up a good hour and a half after Katie gets up. So like Katie usually will be up at like a little bit after 7:30, and like she'll take care of the cats and stuff in the morning, and then like I will sleep. I get myself up usually around 9 on the weekends on average. I'll get up at 9. Oh no, I did that one. I was like, I slept till midnight or so on weekdays, so I sleep for about 4-ish hours. I can do that. I don't like to. Oh no. Oh no, he's baby. He's not ready for fights. God, get out of here. 8 p.m. is nap time. I was kind of like that the other night. I was watching Bo's last stream before they left on their trip, which sounds like it's going well. And like they were playing Rivals with Jane. And it was like midnight, and I was like, I need to go to sleep. I want to stay up. I do want to stay up and watch this because it's kind of nice to watch other people play Rivals, because I take it very seriously, or at least I have been the last week or so. And to see people be like, I'm watching Bo play, and they're like they're not, you know, they're, to their own, you know, they've, in their own words, they're not, you know, great at the game yet, you know, and like, it makes me like, it's sort of nice to watch somebody who's just like, I'm just playing the game because I wanted to play the game, and it's not like me where I'm like, I need to level. If I don't get out of silver, I'm not gonna get the skins or whatever, you know. Like, it's just nice to watch people play it and be like enjoying it. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Okay, well, go around, I guess. I'm gonna pop it. Come on, Brad in front, right? I'm gonna pop these repels. I wish we had fly. Go this way. Across here. There's definitely a path here we can take. All right. I was sleepy that night. I was sleepy, and I was like, I'm enjoying this though, and I don't want to go to sleep. That was also the thing with like Steggy. Also, like, I wanted to stay up and watch Steggy's whole stream, but like I was like, I have to do a bunch of edits to the VOD and clips and stuff. And if I don't set those things up now, Friday's gonna be even more of a slog. I use mobile, so I pass out and I wake up in another stream. That's happened to me. That I have to be careful doing that with Bo if I'm watching one of Bo's streams, because like, you know, you'll just bounce from like VTuber to VTuber to VTuber to VTuber, and there's been like more than a couple times where like I have bounced the whole night, like just like I forgot to turn off, you know, I forgot to, you know, leave the chat room when I left to go to bed, and like I bounced into like stream after stream after stream, and like I look at my history, like you know, like, oh, you can like pull up VODs of like streams you had been watching, and I'll pull that up and I'll be like, who the fuck are these people? The fuck am I looking at right now? Like, there's like a lot of like, there you are, Arch. Just commend you on your valiant efforts. Yep. Leader remains at large. Turn to answer. Okay. Oh, he's here to fight him. Okay. Am I gonna fight with the cop? Take you in for the various felonies and disturbances you caused across Boreas. Love to see you try. As for you, kid, sure, you didn't do too bad beating my goons the way you did. These cowards fled from an easy beating. It was no surprise you went over those saps. You're gonna find I ain't such an easy target. Capiche? Be a real man. I'll see how good you really are. Get ready. You want to be here, because Gruff only knows how to play rough. I wake up shortly after the raids because there's a new voice. Oh, my brain does not care. My brain's like, oh, sleepy. I don't give a shit. I'm too sleepy. Ariados. No. Oh, this is maybe not good. My team is really beat up. You couldn't heal me, policeman? One time, I didn't realize there was another stream yet, and I was sleepy, so I responded to a question in my head under chat. Oh. It's okay. I'm sure nobody noticed. It's fine. Don't love that this swords dance is happening right now. And rather than explain I left and went back to bed, that's what I would have done. That's exactly what I would have done. I'd have been like, you know what? It's okay. It's not a big deal. That we raided into here, I could just not come back. I'll just remember the name, or I'll like look at the VOD and I'll later, and I won't come back. It's fine. Fraud Daunt. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Too much to explain. I was too sleepy and I typoed my answer. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Aquajet. Well, I thought maybe we'd get some cheap hits from rollout, but I guess not. Okay, if I win this fight, I can just go to the Pokemon Center and everything will be fine. That's not gonna kill me though. Yeah. Does Crawdon have little hands? Crawdon has the two big claws, and then it has two smaller appendages. Robo Pass. Well, that would have been nice to have my pig for, but. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a crawfish, so they have like, I want to say crawfish have a second smaller, underneath their main pincers, their smaller appendages, like their legs, and like I think the legs, the first pair of legs under the pincers have, I got rid of double kick. We lost. They look like they have little fingers. It's like they have like ridges, you know, like when like a lobster claw is like real gnarly looking. I think that's the idea. Sorry, it's not gonna do this. I'm sorry, man. Maybe it'll freeze. Up. Up. It doesn't matter. This is the first time we've like lost. I think this is the first time we've lost. That's really sad. Well, I probably should have went and healed before I talked to the police officer. I forgot that we had another whole ass other fight after that. So what did he lead with? I mean, our team is oh my god, we're so far away. Yep, I know I did the thing. I'm sorry. I'll get him this time, sir. Sorry, texting Katie. Aridos, that's right. Looks a bit awkward, like they're too low and they don't align with its other limbs. Because, yeah, I think it's... I'd have to look. It's been a really long time since I was on my, like, Pokemon Origins kick, where I was, like, trying to find the I was really interested for a while in like where Pokemon designs come from. Like, what animal is this supposed to be? What's this, you know, what's this supposed to be? What's that supposed to be? What concept is this? And I want to say I would have to look at like a, you know, like a diagram or a picture, but I think crawfish, that there's like a space between the upper and lower claws. But it's like I can't speak with, you know, any sort of authority or for any sort of certainty to that. I also think it's maybe to give it kind of like a dinosaur vibe a little bit. Groudon has a lot going on, actually. Like, there's a lot going on with that design. It's got that star and the blue lines on its chest, mouth, neck area. So that's a fairy type. Yeah, most Pokemon are part dinosaur in some fashion. Yeah, like a kaiju. Like the Nido lines are rabbits, but they're also Baragon from Godzilla. How about a poison, Short King? I know you're using Poison Tail, and you don't really have a tail to speak of. Sick. Thank you. All right. I can't remember if this game gives Gramble a secondary type. I don't think it does. I should resist that, though. Oh, fuck, right there in part ground. God damn it. Ugh. I can't wait till you evolve, brat. Once you lose that ground typing, you're going to be so good, my dude. You're going to be so good. I guess I'll do this. I should be faster than it. I can chunk it a lot with my arms. Though if he's down to 1 and I have, what? I have 4, I should be okay. This might do it, though, to be honest. Yeah, we're good. Pork Chop got it. That's my boy. That's my good round boy. I win! How'd you manage that anyway? Pork Chop's evolving! Yeah, unfortunately now that he's Emboar, I don't think he's nearly as cute. Emboar has a lot going on with this design that I think, like, it doesn't need. Consistent damage here. Like, I think there's a lot. There's, like, the eyebrow things, or the eyebrow ears are a lot. And it looks really busy in that small sprite. No, all right, I get it. You got me fair and square. Don't go thinking I'm turning myself in. You hear him hopping on a boat to East Boreas, and me and the boys. A fresh start there. Smell you later, copper. Next time, remember to confiscate my bike. And he pedals away. All right, good work, Arch. Yep. Give me... Yes. You don't like its rotund dad energy? Embor loves all the sport ball and beer. I don't even know if I would say he has, like, rotund. I think he has, like, dad energy. He's not really in, like, a dad pose. If anything, Embor, in, like, his stance, it sort of reminds me of, like, a guy who's, like... Let me look. Because I don't get dad energy from this. I guess, you know what he reminds me of? Maybe that's why the dad energy thing doesn't really click for me. He looks like Pete. Like from the Disney cartoons, like from Goof Troop. He looks like Pete. And Pete is not a good dad or exhibit any kind of dad energy. Because Pete sucks. Goofy needs better friends. Just because he's your neighbor, Goofy, doesn't mean that you have to be friends with him. I know your kids are friends, but he's not a good buddy for you. I mean, technically he is. Let's sort the team out, because everyone's levels are silly. I never said a good dad. I don't think Embor looks like a good dad. Oh. Well, yeah. Where are we going? I feel like sport ball and beer. You know, like wife and children. Embor is the guys that I work with at my day job that are like, oh, don't you hate work from home? Don't you wish you could just like not be bothered by your partner or your children or your pets? And then I'm always like, why do you have those things if you don't like them? Why did you get a wife and children and dog if you don't want to hang out with them? Gumi! Embor is that bar regular you silently judge. And you're like, what is he doing here? We've made a lot of progress today. But we beat a gym. We did a pretty sizable side quest. I talked about my Ditto replacing a family fears. Chat, I'm gonna have to put in the Discord. I really want to put that TikTok that I watched of the guy getting bullied in Rivals. I need to. It's so funny. Where like the Wolverine and the Hulk sort of drive them around the map. I want this Gumi, but he's just like not going in the ball. My bird's probably gonna knock it out now. Sick. Alright, cool. But I should post that. It was really funny. It was cracking me up. I sent it to my brother who plays Hulk, because it's like a Hulk that's like part of the shenanigans in it. And he's just like, how do we learn to do that? We're not good enough to do that. Motherfucker. I can't hurt you anymore. You've taken too much damage. I have another ball? I mean, I could have quick balled him, now that I'm thinking about it. That probably would have been the move, but I didn't. Is it technically nighttime? It got darker. Maybe this will work. No. Fuck. Maybe he wants to be in a Premier Ball. I was wrong. Okay. He doesn't want to be in a Premier Ball. He wants to continue to frustrate me. Get in the ball, Goomy. I like how it's like using protect. As if I haven't tried to shove it into one of these little plastic containers 100 times. It's like, protect! It's like, dude, just, if you go on the ball, this will all be over. I'm not holding being up, that's the issue. Goomy, if I start running out of Pokeballs, there's only one place, there's only one thing left to do with Goomy. Oh, I'm out. Alright, sorry, dude. None of these other ones are gonna work. Bye. You made your choice. Tired of defending you to other people, Goomy. Let me in. I swear, as soon as this barrier is disengaged, I'm coming for you, grunts. Good luck with that. This barrier isn't going down until we completed the operation. There's no way you're getting in. Ah, come on, Staraptor. There has to be another way onto the route. Maybe there's a secret underground passage in town. Let's go look around. That cutscene's always really confusing. Because, like, it shows a completely different part of the map. Like, normally they do that, like the camera moves over, and it's like, you know, maybe a block away from you, like a square away from, like a board. A board. Game maps are called boards. It's a board away from you. One day I'm gonna put Teletown on the map. If you ever seen any statues around Boreas, you'll know they're good. But I promise you, I'll build the biggest, bestest one right here. A mission. Greetings, Arch. I'm a researcher studying seasonal form changes of Pokemon. Since the seasons do not change in Boreas. Wild. That's some lore, huh? Very interested in learning how certain Pokemon change form in this region. Yes. Alright. I like to study a Sawsbuck in its spring form. Cool beans. I can do that. Later. Yo, I'm the... Oh, thank God, I can change his name. I can correct my mistake. It's like it never happened. It's like it never happened, chat. There's no way. There's no way to prove that I didn't spell his name right correctly the first time. So I had to be private property, so people decided to camp out in our underground passageway. Oh, we found it. Okay. So we know what's in there. Did we heal? I don't remember. Yes, we did. What's up this way? I just assumed that you weren't going for it. I was. It's okay. Where does this go? Okay, we can't Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, before we do that, we need to buy things. We're out of Pokeballs. Hello. Yes, I need these. I don't want that many, but I need some. Don't want that many of that either, but I will take some. Alright. Sick! Let's go. Into the passageway. My mother suffers from horrible separation anxiety, so much so that when I moved away, she's forced me to install a path between our houses. Welcome to use it if you like. My mother lives on Route 9. What do you want? Take this great ball if I'm unable to map. Okay, okay. Don't eat garbage. Whew. Pop my arm bones. I love my daughter very much. I can't stand not seeing her for even a single day. I would even commit terrible crimes for my daughter's sake. That's how much I love her. I mean, you've definitely committed some kind of crime here, because there's no way that the city approved you doing that. There's no way that the city was like, no, that's all right. She can dig it. She can dig a tunnel. How'd you get past our barrier? Are you gonna be able to hold your own, bud? Ow! The stars! They're full of stars. Yes, lower the speed. If you bribe the right people, then they did it. I suppose, yeah, you know, that's something that I didn't consider. Hey, buddy. Alright, I gotta swap out a star in here, but I tapped A instead, so hopefully this crits and he dies. No dice. That's okay. Vulpix is made of, you know, tissue paper, so it's sort of a... I didn't expect that to go that well. That's fine. It's been pretty good. We're just sort of just Pokemoning, you know. Pretty bog standard Pokemon stuff. Haunter. So cool. I almost like Haunter more than I like Gengar. Cute! You're in for a real shocker, kid. It's called back all the grunts standing guard at the barrier, so now we're all over this route. Oh, Arch, you found the hidden passage too, I see. Looks like we have a ton of shadows to fight just to get through to my grandpa's friend. Why don't we team up? We'll move quicker that way. Okay. Team up with Jack's first three party. Okay. Save again. Yeah, we'll probably wrap up this next section here. I think that'll probably take us right to the end of the stream, so. Who's my team though? First three. Alright, that should be fine. Dun, 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 dun. I could. Arbok worries me because I am. Vulpix is part fairy type. So that's a little worrisome. That's a little worrisome. Really, Staraptor, I was hoping that you would attack. Nope, they're both gonna go for me because I'm a lower level. That's pretty cool. I was sick, he hit Staraptor instead. Means I could do this. I've officially contributed. I can swap now. I don't know if I have a Moonstone for Short King. I didn't realize that at all. I was sort of like taking stock just then about like who's due to evolve and stuff, and I was like, oh, and Short King, oh right. I don't know if I have a Moonstone. So that might be an issue. Close combat. He had no health left. You're going to use that. That's silly. There you go, guys. Go and get some levels. Did your mother teach you any manners, kid? The Dark Force will use it to rule Boreas. Sneasel and Scraggy. Oh, excuse me. Jeez, I'm yawning. Immediately switching to Bird. All right. I'm a little concerned about you not attacking the thing that would hurt us the most. I feel like we were safe from Scraggy. Maybe not from Sneasel. Probably should have close combated the Sneasel instead of the Scraggy. That's all right. You got there. That's fine. At least I think we'll rule Boreas anyway. Okay, I think that's the way out. Good tip for playing any Pokemon game. If there's no grass, there's a patch of grass like this, and there's a hole in the middle. There's an item in there. What, a kid's here? Yeah. No, the kid's here. Woobat and Skrelp, huh? Well, I'm already a little concerned. Skrelp might have a poison move. again. Just not attacking Skrelp, the thing that would have fainted one of my dudes. Trainer AI is it's a real crapshoot sometimes. I don't really need to lower Skrelp's speed though. Oh my gosh. So sorry. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Golbat. Don't like Golbat being here. So let's get about it. Staraptor, I'm begging you to take Skrelp out. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was taking a note. Please, please. Staraptor, why would you use that? You don't need to use that move. It was gonna be fine. You don't need to quick attack. Weekend tests are done. Now I can do nothing. That's great. That's great. I have a couple things I need to do still. I need to fold some laundry. I'm going to do like a general tidy around the house. Because I don't want Katie to come home to like my slovenly, messy self. So I need to like do some tidying and some cleanup. But other than that, I'm mostly good for the whole weekend. Wee. I'm excited for you. Doing nothing's great. I love doing nothing. Probably should have used Aurora Beam. I guess I didn't anticipate that he would knock out the other Mon. Also, we knocked out the one that I didn't already have. So I could have caught Spearow, but he destroyed him completely. So I guess not. I just had to prep the dog's food for the morning and groceries were done. Alright. That's good. I mean, I really try to make sure that, like, I have trouble sometimes making sure I take time for myself. Wow, that was really hard to get out. I try and make sure that, like, I take time for myself to not work myself to the bone. Because what'll happen is my brain will get really preoccupied with how much I didn't do. And, like, I have to really, like, lean on myself to be like, no, that's okay. We don't need to do everything in, on Saturday morning. We've got lots of time to do other things. It's all right. First Rivals match was poop. Oh my god. I played a handful of games. Just like quick plays. I didn't even try to do ranked stuff this morning. And I had just the worst couple games where I started the game because I'm practicing Wolverine. I was playing Wolverine, and their team didn't have any tanks, so it was going bad. But I wanted to practice, so I kind of like fed a little bit at the beginning of the game. But I also wasn't getting like healed at all. Like I was down in the fight, and like Wolverine is kind of a tank also. And I wasn't getting healed like at all. So I died a lot. It got bad. I switched to Moon Knight because I realized like, okay, I can't rely on these dudes to keep me alive. And Moon Knight is good at like, you know, Moon Knight's not necessarily so much as like a team player as Wolverine is in the game. So I switched to Moon Knight and I did better. But that was the first game I played. The second game I played, I was like, okay, the first game went poorly and we didn't win, and I can do better. So I switched to Thor, who like I would say, if I'm looking at the characters in that game that I'm like pretty good at, like I think Thor is #1, and then I think like Wolverine and Moon Knight and like Rocket / Jeff sort of like jockey for the lower positions under Thor. And I played Thor, and then I had the opposite. I had the same problem where like I was down in the mix. It was in the throne room on Yggdrasil, like that big room that you fight over, and I wasn't getting healed neither. And like Thor has a lot of survivability, and like I not to toot my own horn or anything, but like I'm pretty good at using like Thor's abilities to have shield, so I can like have survivability and live a long time. I was getting torn to pieces without like any help, so like it was bad. I was starting to get like really angry because having that problem 2 games in a row, even though it's quick play, it's like really frustrating. So the last game, I was like looking at my goals, and the things I had to do were healing and assists. So I switched to Rocket. And third game was me as Rocket, and I was hanging out with like a cloak and dagger in the back line. And we were not getting, like, nobody was even trying to protect us from divers. Like, I ended up doing, like, all of the, like, anti-dive stuff as Rocket because no one else was going to help with it. The thing that, like, really pissed me off in that game was we had a Spider-Man, and they had a Spider-Man. And so what they decided to do was do a Spider-Man fight with each other, and the other team had a Hawkeye, and he was just murdering us. And like I'm like, what good is Spider-Man? Because like that's where Spider-Man excels, is sort of like dealing with characters that require you to be super accurate, because he dives in, he punches the shit out of you, and then he leaves, and while you're trying to figure out where he's coming from or going from, he's gone, like it's already over. So like I was getting mad because I'm like, you're built to take this dude on. This is a guy that you should match up well with, and you're ignoring him to do dick measuring contests with this other Spider-Man. Please help us, we're dying. And then I got the GG no heals, and I was like, okay, I don't know what else you want me to do. Doing my best. I healed you all so much. I think I had like 10,000 healing, which like as Rocket is a lot, because Rocket doesn't really heal as much as Cloak and Dagger or like Luna does. So I had like a lot of heals, and like there's so many. It was silly. Like I ended up like trying to like run and reposition, and like I got knocked out, and I looked at my kill cam, and I was literally like, there was a train of the enemy team sort of chasing me around in this room, Like, it was like a Magneto and a Magic, and they were all just in the room trying to get me. And I'm like, why is this happening to me right now? I just wanna play my game and have fun. But hopefully, if my games tonight will be better. Ooh, Audino. Time for some experience. Nothing is a great goal. I do everything on Saturday, so I can do nothing on Sunday. I plan for nothing, and nothing is the goal. That's sick. I love to hear it. Good job, Delta. Nothing is so nice. I feel like I really miss when I would truly have nothing to do on days. Like, because, like, what happens, unfortunately, is you run out of nothing, and things start filling in that void where you had nothing to do. So, like, today, for instance, I had to, like, get up and take care of the small creatures that live in my house. And then I was like, oh, and I need to wash dishes because I didn't do them yesterday, and I don't want the kitchen to stink, so I need to wash the dishes. Okay, I'm washing the dishes, and I'm emptying out the sink, and the trash is full. And I don't want my wife to come home to a full garbage can, so I'll take the trash out. Oh, I guess while I'm outside taking the trash out, I could walk down to the CVS and pick up a couple of things. Oh, like, any nothing that I had going on this morning were, like, quickly, like, vanquished by just the amount of stuff that I had to do today. Tomorrow should be easier. I think I'm gonna put off the laundry folding until tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna need to. I also need to cook. When Katie's not here, I am way too, like, susceptible to the call of, like, takeaway and delivery. And, like, I need to do some cooking. So I might, after, depending on how I feel after stream, I might actually cook some dinner for myself instead of ordering garbage. Or I'll just reheat the garbage I ordered yesterday. Yeah, because yesterday, oh my gosh, chat, have you ever gone to, like, order food from a restaurant you really like, and then you open, like, you know, whatever app you're using or their website, and they're not, you can't order from them, like they're closed or something, when they're definitely not supposed to be. Like, that was yesterday. I wrapped up the stream, and I was gonna order Chinese food for myself because I was thinking about Chinese food. And the place I ordered from was closed. And you always, I feel like most of the time, like, I always feel like if a restaurant around me closes, I always assume it's for a bad reason. Because, like, that's just been my experience living where I live, is if, like, a restaurant is on, if a restaurant is, like, nearby me and it closes, usually it's because something happened. Now, I don't live, like, in those neighborhoods anymore. The neighborhood I live in now is not necessarily, like, a one-for-one, same as that kind of idea. But, yeah, usually when, like, I'm like, oh, that Chinese food place that I liked closed, I wonder what's going on. It's always, like, something bad happened. Sometimes if it's said for a long time, restaurants close early. I loved closing early. When I worked at the restaurant when I was a teenager, I used to, like, when that would happen. It would rarely happen. It was a very uncommon occurrence sometimes things would happen, and then we would get to close, and it would be great. One year, our heat broke. Like, the heat broke in the restaurant. And it was like... It was in the wintertime, so it was like 30 degrees inside the restaurant. And they did everything they could to try and stay open. Like, they were like, we're going to have to rent, like space heaters and... The weather is bad, they'll close, depends on the place. Yeah, the place I worked at, they were like, we do not want to close. Do not even suggest that we close up. I would be like, we haven't seen anybody in an hour and a half. It's raining buckets. It's, you know, it's snowing like crazy outside. Can I go home, please? Oh, this must not be the place. There's a guy here. I'm Ivory's last line of defense. You may have been able to break into the root, but you won't be able to break through me. Well, it depends on how smart my tag team partner is here. Okay, all right. Chat, let's play a game. Let's play a game. So, let me just break down what we know about this fight and our teammates. He has Staraptor, right? Which is a very powerful flying type Pokemon. It's probably one of the best of the basic bird Pokemon. We know that it has close combat and that it has aerial ace. Right? Now, the biggest threat to me, his partner, is probably the Raticate. And if it uses close combat on the Raticate, he can neutralize some of Gourgeist's moves, because Gourgeist is a ghost type. It has ghost type moves, so it probably won't be able to hit Staraptor. I can hit Gourgeist pretty hard as an ice type. So what he should do is close combat the... No. Well, all right. Whoops. Could have ended it if he just close combated it, but that's fine. I've worked during a power outage. The hood vents didn't work, so we opened the windows. It was during an ongoing event, so we just managed it. Ugh. The hoods? So wasn't it like... Oh, that must have been gross. That must have been disgusting if the hoods weren't working. They probably smelled terrible. Thank you for attacking Gourgeist. I'm not going to be able to do as much damage to Raticate. Yeah, that's gross. We also had a year where the heat, or like the air conditioning didn't work either. And that was awful. It was fine. It was windy out. Oh, that's good. I wish we had a hood vent in our kitchen here. We don't have a hood. We don't have like a hood in our kitchen in our apartment, and we need it sometimes. And I was like, what would we have to do to get that? And the landlord's like, well, you'd have to buy it. And I was like, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'll let Ivory deal with you kids herself. That's it. Made it. I'll go on ahead. Follow me inside quickly. We've done so much today. We're making like really good progress through this game. We're 3 badges in. We're doing like a badge a day. Whoa! You think I'm gonna let you walk out of here? You stole the prison stone. The very thing needed to seal and unseal the dark force. You couldn't possibly want it for anything except evil. I'm afraid, as always, you are quite mistaken, boy, but I'll humor you for a moment. What exactly do you think we have planned? Based on what you've seen of us. Well, please, enlighten me. What else? Capturing the legendary bird Pokemon, stealing the prison stone? You intend to plunge Boreas into war and darkness. Interesting. Then I ask you, why would we ever do that? Send our own region into chaos? What? Well, rule the world? The Dark Force is an incredible power, and... I knew it. You can only think of simple, immature motives. You think that the Force we intend to release is only for destruction. In fact, our intent is to save. Save something we unjustly lost and would sacrifice much to regain. Oh, what are you talking about? I don't get what you're saying at all. I won't waste any more time explaining. That time can be better spent making sure you and your friend waiting by the door are dealt with. Arch, you're right on time. Shadows of the prison stone, the object needed to release the Dark Force. You gotta help me get that thing back. I should have known they wouldn't have go quietly. You, Grunt, assist me. Scientists, prepare the backup plan in case we're defeated. Right away. We'll activate the mobile creation pods. Please don't take this personally, but I'll have to escort you both out the hard way. I don't know what they have. I guess I'll just bring my highest level mods. I mean, we have, like, it's just a gas oven. So, like, gas burners on the top. It's a gas oven. We have, like, we have, like, a, you know, a window that opens, like, to vent out in the kitchen. But, like, no, you have Incineroar? Oh, it'd be bad if somebody hard countered your Incineroar. With my diving spider. Then you should objectively have a bit done.
Whoops. Whoops.
We have like a... I don't know if that's something that is a rule in the city where I live. I don't think it's a rule necessarily. Once again, you could have very easily used the flying type move to get rid of Gorgeist. Now I'm in the shitter. Oh, but my rent's really cheap. It's a nice apartment. I don't pay hardly anything for it. Swap now. Hope you take out the Alakazam. I just all I want is it to be a little bit smarter. I want the partner AI to be just the littlest bit smarter. Oh, good, your mirror shot. You did it. Good job. That's, oh my god, I can't believe he's not attacking me with the psychic attacks. Please attack the fucking, oh my god. I mean, we have a fan and we have like a ventilation window, like a top opening window with like a little crank on it. Wow, he's not attacking me at all. He's like, fuck you, Jax. Scientists, activate the backup plan now. Sorry, I failed you, Ivory. How's that? As long as I got my Pokemon, I'm unstoppable. No, we're unstoppable. Now hand over the prison stone. No matter the numbers, we're not beaten yet, assuming they're ready. They should be functional by now, I hope. Yes, ma'am. They're not as powerful as the ones we can synthesize in the lab. However, they should serve well enough as a distraction. What? What are those things? Don't tell me. That's the old couple? Well, what did you do to them? They've been optimized into something more fit for our purpose. Or another purpose is to hold you off as we retreat. Dang it. I don't want to let them get away, but we have to help those poor people. Maybe we're not too late. If we beat them quickly enough, hopefully they'll go back to the way that they were. Choose 3 Pokemon to battle with. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do this again. Shadow Warriors attack. I don't remember. Oh man, I forgot like what these guys' deal is. Like how their typing stuff works. I think these are newer sprites. Oh, that's for me. I can feel that. Don't do it. They feel the rock slide. I don't want to faint. You handle that, bud. Thanks. That's for me. Oh, you got the attack boost. Sick. Alright, we got it. We're fine. We're fine. We got it. Oh, what was I doing? We did it. They're okay. Oh, thank you, Jax. My thanks to you too. Arch, was it? Any longer and our will would have been overwritten entirely. What matters is that you're safe now. But dang it, they got away with the prison stone. So they managed to escape with it? Jax, you must give chase. If they break the stone and use the bottle inside, then the results could be catastrophic. I know. Do you know where they could be headed, Dr. Hearth? If they intend to release the steel on the stone, they will be heading towards the Ruins of Void. Only there can the bottle within be obtained. The Ruins of Void, he said. Arch, I'm heading back to brief Grandpa on what's happened. While I'm doing that, you should head to Thundercap Mountain. As long as the shadows don't have Zapdos, there's still a chance to stop them. Oh yeah, since you need the HM move strength to navigate the mountain path, you should probably head back to Fall Source City, get the gym badge there. I think I saw the gym leader back in Telltown, actually. Once you've done that and rescued Zapdos, I'll meet up with you in Epitome Town. Okay. I haven't won a quick play yet. No! What? Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, a rock puzzle. Oh, I see. Are you telling me? Oh, I need the gym badge. I'm like, I was gonna say that my enormous burly pig Pokemon can't push this rock. His whole thing is, I am big, strong pig boy. Apparently hood vents aren't mandatory for buildings, but not having one isn't good if you have pets. Yes, I did learn that. Alright, so we have to get back to Telltown. Yeah, just all of the grass. Would you like to encounter 1,000 Pokemon on the way there? Well, if nothing else, we don't use the stove all that much. Oh, dude, I wanted to get out of here. Yeah, we don't really use the oven all that much. The more that I think about it, we have an air fryer. We mostly cook in the air fryer because it's way easier. It's easier to clean up. It's easier to take care of. That's the future that's coming, chat. No more ovens, just big air fryers. They're going to use a ton of electricity. We need to get the fuck out of here. And then we will call them ovens. I don't know if I've ever seen a hood vent inside like somebody's house or something that goes to the outside. I always see it like it goes up above, and there's usually like it's not on a wall that would lead outside. I probably shouldn't talk. I don't know anything. I'm not smart about that kind of stuff. Is that an American thing? Probably. Look, if there's a corner that can be cut, we've cut it in America. That's how we do things. I think I have to go that way. Oh my god, heal my fucking Pokemon. Thank you. You have laundry vents? So we'll have laundry vents. That's pretty common. You'll see laundry vents all the time. But yeah, I don't think in America I've ever seen like a kitchen vent that goes outside. I think it just recycles the air. But I don't know anything, so I don't know. On that note, let's go ahead and save our game. And let's go talk to YouTube for a minute. Whoa, what are we doing? YouTube, thank you so much for watching. We're having a pretty good time with this. This game is it's a really good ROM hack. It's a very, 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 very good ROM hack. YouTube, remember to do those things that YouTube likes for you to do. Remember, you can come hang out with us on Discord. And of course, the most important thing of all is to remember to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.